Okay, so we're gonna play Earthbound. It's a game that I grew up playing. It's really awkward. You wouldn't think this would be so awkward considering I talked to myself in a basement for 8 years, but hey, here we are. Maybe it's just awkward because I know there's at least 2 people watching. So, yeah. So I guess we'll just get into it. So this is one of my favorite games, and that's kind of why I chose it to start with. So I like it. If you don't like it, I guess, you don't have to watch. It's alright. That's your choice. But, so yeah. We'll go with Earthbound. So to start off with, we get to name everybody. I'm actually going to change that to mono since it's not a game that has a lot of importance on stereo. Plus, I'm just wearing one headphone because I have a short cable. But anyway, let's go through some names. So, once Kim gets back in here...
I gotta get the star.
Oh, she had to get the star. Oh, the star of the show. So you might have noticed that my camera is set up such that it's a bit wider than you would think it would be. But that's because my co-host is also a bit wider than you think she would be. That being Zelda.
Baby girl.
My super tough cat.
Say hi, Izzy.
Hi, Izzy! What's up, Tubbs? She's probably going to get comfortable and not even face the camera because she's dumb.
She's camera shy.
Yeah, she's camera shy. She's my baby. Anyway, Izzy, can you even hear me all that well? I don't know if we even tested the mic. Like, we tested it like 2 weeks ago, and then I didn't screw with anything, so... I don't know. How we doing?
Is she even watching?
Oh, I'm losing my co-host. That's okay. Anyway, she'll come back. Maybe not. Okay, cool. So let's go for some names. So we've got 4 playable characters to name, our favorite thing, our favorite food, and our dog, which is kind of funny because he doesn't play a huge role. But anyway, let's go. Oh, okay. All right, right on. You definitely don't have to pay attention. This is a stream that is not, it doesn't have to be super interactive, we'll say. But anyway, but if you do want to interact, name suggestions? Yes, no? It's delayed, I know. The whole thing is I'm watching it on I got OBS over here, I've got the stream manager over here. Yeah. So, I don't know. No? Okay, well, we can go through the don't care option, which is fun. The default being Ness, which everybody knows his name is that now thanks to Smash and all that. Alec, so I can play as a Baldwin brother. Roger, seems kind of odd. I don't know. Or we can just make one up. What are we thinking?
Ryan McGee from Superman?
Oh my god, it is Ryan McGee. How about that? So definitely have a winner there. I'm a fan of that. So we're gonna go with Ryan for our hero.
Matt.
Yeah, we could just go with Matt. That's actually what I was thinking. We're gonna go with Brat Watson here, showing our affinity for the Super Mega Boys. What are you doing, Demi? Whatever. Okay, and then our friend here. We can go with the Tucker Brothers. Do we want to make it a whole Super Mega thing, or are we just going however we want to?
Justin.
We're going Justin. It's okay. We'll be Just N then, because we've got, unfortunately, 5 letters, which is kind of really strange. It's Justin. And then this interesting individual.
Chris from Oni.
Oh, it's Chris Oni. It's Chris O'Neill. All right. Yeah, we have some YouTube favorites. All right. So for the dog, who we going?
Banana.
Banana. Oh, that's kind of sad. Well, it's the dog. Let's go with Lego. Because unfortunately, Banana is gone now. Let's go with Lego. I already pressed start. There's no going back, even though I could just press a button and go back. Favorite homemade food? And you see, what's funny is we had 5 letters for the characters that we could play, but we have 6 for our favorite food. So let's go with it. All right, favorite. This is a very super mega heavy stream. Good lord. All right, favorite thing.
We like them boys.
Okay, we'll go with Dem Boys. That's what I heard. That's gonna be real awkward when that comes up, but that's okay. Let's go with YZ, I guess. Dem Buys? No, that looks stupid. It's gonna look stupid anyway. What am I talking about? All right, Dem Boy. Is this? Are you sure? Not about this at all, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and do it. All right. Since we are just gonna do a casual playthrough, we'll just watch through everything. You know, my wife, who's here in the room with me, has seen the start of this game once before, but that's also kind of why I chose it, because she wanted to see it. So yeah. And I grew up in 1990X, oddly enough. It's a pretty wild story. It's kind of odd. It's fun though. I mean, this whole game it's very quirky. That's also one of the reasons why it didn't really pick up in the States, is because the marketing campaign really threw a lot of people off. The guide and the game and all that, it came with scratch and sniff stickers for things like a burnt hair kind of smell and a puke smell. So yeah, it was very niche to begin with. So all right. So we've got Ryan McGee from Super Mega. He is cruising along. All right, so we'll talk to Tracy here and get nothing useful out of her. It is kind of odd though. Why is the cracked bat in her room? I mean, are they just rewarding exploration here, or what's the deal? Where's my sister's sociopath who cracked a bat over somebody's head? Anyway. Are you nuts? You wanna go check it out? This is an enabling mom right there. Just go change and yeah, do whatever you want. You're gonna do it anyway. All right. All right, and let's talk to the dog. Thanks, Lego. Doing great. And we don't know how to use a phone yet, but that'll change. All right, so now we're cruising around, checking out the meteorite that just crashed. There's no problem here. And that's apparently secretly my dad, who's trying to father me by telling me to get the hell home. Fun. Alright, so the cops all basically say the same thing. They kind of have some flavor to them if you talk to each one, but yeah, let's see what this one's got to say. Nothing fun. Cool. That was a great choice. Alright. And then healing items in this game are all kinds of different edibles, like cookies and bread rolls. Nothing that actually has marijuana in it, but, you know, it was a little ahead of its time. This guy's fun, mainly because he just says a bunch of BS. So he's telling us to check out the billboard here, treasure hunter, and he is liar exaggerate. Fun. Okay. Alright, so that cop's really into the meteorite. He's finding some fun with it. And then this is Pokey. He's the worst. Pokey just sucks. So obviously he's a suck up, he's a kiss ass, and he's telling us to go home. You're bugging the officers. This guy says, clear out, get out of my way, clear out of my way, get, oh. He screws up his speech. He's a regular little Yoda. Yep, he's fine. Pokey, I'm not talking to you. Shut the hell up, dude. Alright. Okay, and he wants quiet for the meteorite. It's driving me nuts. You two friends? Yeah, sure. Why not? What does he say if I say that? You're not friends, but aren't you neighbors? Come on, help me out here. Alright, yeah, I'm bored of talking to you anyway, Pokey. You're not fun. It is Tino. You're exactly right. Good lord. Oh, wandering off. So, it is pretty linear in where you can and can't go. There's a little bit of exploration to it, but not a huge amount. You're kinda on rails. But, I mean, this is an RPG from the 90s. You're not going to find a lot of open-ended exploration usually. Alright, so we're just cruising home. Mom's waiting for us outside now. Welcome home. I don't want to hear about it. Yeah, okay, I'll go to bed. Later that night. Just one of the best knocks in a video game ever. He's grooving into it. That's a matter of opinion. Got anything else in your room? Now that you're not in there, maybe I can go through more stuff and loot it. No? No cash? Nothing in the bed? Nope, nothing. Cool. Alright. Is it? Let's turn it up. Let's go with that. Is that better? No? That's good? Okay. Okay. Getting immediate feedback. Alright. Yeah, I guess I'll answer it. I mean, you were already down here. I'm in my jammies. What's up, Dickle? I mean, Pokey. What's the boy gotta say? I took Picky to the place where the meteorite landed. Oh, good evening, ma'am. No, this isn't Tino. This is Raul. Oh, good evening, ma'am. You're looking lovely as usual. Anyway, as I was saying, the police that were guarding the meteorite landing left suddenly to deal with the sharks. You know, the sharks. They're the local ruffians. They were really going wild. Suddenly, I noticed the Picky was gone. I blamed the cops. It wasn't my fault. Yeah, Pokey, you're a terrible brother. You want me to help you? No. Well, that's not really how you get what you want. But I'm still gonna stick with it. No. Okay. No. Okay, so we're in a loop here. We have the illusion of choice. Oh, thanks. There's my co-pilot. What's up, dummy? You can get wild? Yeah, he's a wild dummy. No. No. Well, alright. Say goodbye to your mom. Okay, take the dog with you. Lego's great. I already looted Tracy's room, so don't worry about that. And you knew that she had a cracked bat in her room? Okay, well, it's no wonder you're not worried about me. You should be worried about Tracy instead. It's alright. We changed out. We're not going to go adventuring in the world in our jammies. Unless we get into the debug menu, which I don't really plan on doing that. I'll do everything I can to help you. I'm gonna stay here, but have a cookie. Alright, cool. I don't think I have anything... I have barely anything. I'm taking the ATM card, obviously. I don't have Venmo here. Alright. Hell yeah, I want you to go with me, Lego. Get your goofy ass up. Alright. Welcome, Lego. Still don't know how to use a phone. Okay. And Pokey, being the brave soul he is, he's coming along at least. But you'll see how useful that actually is. Phone ring, now I know. Hello, it's Dale. Periodic Dirt Adventure. Make a record. Thank you for the $30. I did keep the ATM card. I was gonna say father over here. You're not exactly out in the weeds. Whatever. See you later, Dad. Dad's a phone. Mom's an enabler. Yeah, it's fun. Okay. So, enemies appear on the overworld. You fight them like that, just running into them. You can actually get 3 different versions of the encounter. Either you meet them head on and you get that kind of blue-purple swirl, or they manage to get you in the rear. Please, really? Really? I'm explaining game mechanics. Come on, calm down. Alright, good job. If they catch you in the back, it's a red swirl and they get advantage, so they get around free, or if you catch them in the back, it's green swirl and you get around free. What is cool is once you get powerful enough, fights will automatically play out if you're strong enough to defeat the enemies basically in one round. So you don't even have to go into the combat screen, but you still get the experience and the rewards. So that's pretty nice. So Lego barks, Pokey does nothing, and then I'm losing cookies and getting pecked in the eye, which ain't great. Yeah. So Spiteful Crows, these being the first battles in the game, of course they're a little rough. I got my cookie back, thank go. And I actually got a magic power. So that's pretty cool. So psychic powers exist in this game, in this world. It's pretty cool. Everybody gets certain ones. You can't teach everybody everything. 2 of the characters end up getting a teleportation power. The same 2, comically enough, also get healing. And everybody kind of learns something different, except for one character who gets absolutely nothing. And that's going to be Just N. He won't get nothing. But yeah, so everybody gets some attack magic, but Just N's kind of benefit is going to be that he's super smart. He can make and use things that nobody else can. So he can set off bottle rockets and bombs and all kinds of fun stuff. Actually, I think everybody can set off the bombs, but yeah. So. Alright, so we found Picky. He was real difficult to find. Lots of danger here. Lego booked out, but that's cool. Alright, sometimes I wonder which of us is the real big brother. So Picky's obviously a bit cooler than Pokey in terms of he's not a wad. So we'll check out the meteorite. We hear a strange buzzing noise flying around. And now we find out the true purpose of this goofy meteorite. Spoilers, come on. A bee I am not. That's a spoiler. We're in spoiler territory now. Even though we're being told in the game, this is spoilers, okay? 10 years in the future, and in the future, all is devastation. Now, I say this Gygus, other people say it Gigas, and other people even have a different pronunciation. I'm going with Gygus, because, I don't know, that sounds better to me. Universal Cosmic Destroyer, sent all to the horror of eternal darkness. Real lighthearted game. However, you must listen. Where I am from, there is a well-known legend that has been passed down from ancient times. It says, when the chosen boy reaches the point, he will find the light. The passing of time will shatter the nightmare rock and will reveal the path of light. You see, it is my opinion that you are that boy, Ryan McGee from Super Mega. This I believe. Gygus' monstrous plan must have been set in motion somewhere on Earth. If you start to confront the enemy immediately, you may have time to counter the evil intentions of Gygus. 3 things are of utmost importance: wisdom, friendship, and courage. The legends from the ancient times tell of 3 boys and a girl who defeat Gygus. I will tell you more later. Go now, and do not be anxious about the future. Who would not be anxious about that? Yes, I listen. I don't need to click through all that again. So, sweet. We got something that's not a bee, that he never really explained what he was. So that's fun. And then Pokey's absolutely not into it. I'm not one of those 3, am I? Because I'm not into this kind of thing at all. My heart's pounding on my chest. Yeah, meteorite's pretty cool, but calm down, dude. Alright, so... he's not worth talking to. So we're just gonna head on back. We're doing alright. In fact, we're doing pretty good, honestly. And if Buzz's annoying buzz kind of irritates you, here's a spoiler, you won't hear it too long. You're going to find out he's quite powerful. It's For a long time, Buzz. You've been successful at foiling Master Gygus' plan. But, Buzz, you must now surrender. You are no longer a hero, but just a useless insect. So is he a bee, or is he not? Stomp you hard. It's gonna be hard, he flies. Anyway, so we have a Starman Jr. So these are kind of an iconic enemy of the game. They're just they're funny. They're kind of funky sort of enemies, and a lot of things in this game are pretty funky. If the background of the battle scene doesn't give that away. So they're playing with super powerful stuff, and yeah, I'm doing 6 damage, whereas these guys are doing a lot more. Starman's using all kinds of crazy magics. Buzz is shielding us and doing offensive moves when he can. Picky is doing absolutely nothing. Oh no, Picky's doing a little bit. Pokey's playing with himself. So don't worry about Pokey. So yeah. Boom. Pretty easy game. He's only into poking. Absolutely. Yeah, it kind of has a 70s vibe. Even though it was sort of an early 90s game, it has a very psychedelic sort of feel to it. So apparently they can travel through time as well. Alright, so anything that has evil thoughts, basically they're going to become violent towards us, they're going to become the aggressors, even animals, which, you know, we've seen the spiteful crows already. So yeah, anything with evil in its mind is basically up for grabs to Gygus. Alright, let's take dummies home, because I don't really want to party with a bunch of blonde boys. Oh! That's another Super Mega reference. Well, kids with problem, or Syndigo, whatever. Alright, so let's talk to their awful dad. He doesn't seem that way, but just give him a moment. I'm really sorry that my kids troubled you so much. Both of you are really going to get it now. Alright, so child abuse. Nailed it. He only hit one of them, though. I don't know which one. I hope it's Pokey. By the way, I would be happy if you left sometime soon. Kind of addicting to say. I'm tired of your family living next door. Wow. Sorry for existing. We've loaned your father a lot of money. It may have been $100,000 or more. Okay, you can be a bit bitter about that. Well, I guess it really could have been less. Okay. Are you sure you're not? Lie or exaggerate? This guy's a dick. But because of the loan, my family and I now live in poverty. Doesn't seem like it. My husband is much too lenient with the children. Yeah, you only hit one of them. Oh well, nice guys finish last. That's the story of our life. And so the most powerful character I've encountered in the game, possibly will ever encounter in the game, is now dead. Yeah, super magic powers and everything, and my buddy Buzz, who just put me on this life quest, apparently was done in by a housewife who is not so great herself. See you. Oh, wait, I just remembered. Okay, so you gotta defeat Gygus by uniting the Earth's power, and then there's 8 points you must visit, so you've got 8 dungeons to go do. They're my sanctuaries. The first one's near here, conveniently enough. Yes, I understand. We're good to go. Okay. I don't know how this little guy was holding anything as big as like a stone. He doesn't seem that big, but I don't want to hear the story one more time. Sorry. It's a good story. But sorry, Don outside. But it doesn't matter to me, I'm fading fast. Those are wasted last words. Sorry, bud. Bye-bye, Buzz. I'm out of this ass parlor. Let's move. Alright. So the dawning of a new day, going on our adventure. What are we talking about? I haven't been watching chat. Define evil in game. Oh. Interesting. Chicken guts and Kakarot. I haven't really been into Dragon Ball Z for a very long time. there was a point, I think it was around junior high, where it was on, I think it was on Toonami, and I watched it up until, I want to say Majin Buu came into the picture for the first time, and then the big pink baby guy kind of threw me off, and I thought that was weird. But I never really played any of the games. Anyway, Fuzzy Pickles, we've got the cameraman here who appears at random times, just to take photographs. Funny note though, these photographs are utterly meaningless because they just show you the same ones at the end of the game in the credits anyway. So, it doesn't really matter. In fact, it's kind of better to try and avoid his trigger points. So, we're back. Eat some banana and go to bed. Alright. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and rest here. We're going to get our psychic points back. Our PP and HP, our health points. But, yeah. Yeah, battles really did take forever. And, yeah, I get your comment about, Goten and Trunks, I want to say their names were. Yeah. Them being super buff at that age seems really odd. So yeah, we're good to go. Lego ain't going anywhere, he's done. So yeah, there's our one name that we gave the dog and he did one thing. Okay, ready to start your adventure? Alright, oh, and let's call Dad. Because this is actually the way you save as well. So we got another 33 bucks, we haven't spent anything, so now we're up to 63, and we need 18 more XP. Alright. I gotta find a better place. I'm gonna switch these two actually. Sorry, this is gonna take a second. Because the chat window on OBS is on the right hand side, and then the chat window on the Stream Manager is on the left. So I'm trying to. No, stupid. Okay. Alright, Dad says don't work too hard. I need to get back to my screen. Okay. Yeah, those fight scenes went on forever. It wasn't even the fighting that really took a long time, it was like all the powering up and everything. This was just really weird. Dragon Ball Z, you could probably cut it down to 20% of the actual episode length and you get everything you need to out of it. But alright, so we're making a stop first off. Yep. Hell yeah. Thanks for the hat. This kid reminds me of Cole. He's a little guy. Alright, so boom, go ahead and throw that on. Free item. Okay. I don't know how old you are, but that's an odd hat. You've grown since I last saw you. You're beginning to look like a man. You're so cool. I think I really like you. Well, you know what I mean. Do I? Great bowler hat, though, by the way. The hats in this game are on point. Alright. Yeah, you're doing a great job. Okay. So moving on. Where do I go? Let's go to the library. So there's one useful thing in here. Yeah, we'll borrow it. A little outside the game, breaking the fourth wall. Press the X button. Alright, so this is good for any city that we're in. So we're going to visit a few cities, but basically this gives you the layout. I played through this game a few times, so I'm familiar enough with it, so you probably won't be pulling that up too much. I'll probably put it in storage. But whatever. And everybody's just teaching. This is the tutorial section. Yeah, we're moving on. Yep, cattail. And so Nibbles made an appearance too. Oh, you missed him this time. Yeah, way to go, Dummy. Alright. So yeah, I don't talk to anybody. I'm looking for items. I don't remember if there's any presents in here. But yeah, so items in the overworld, they are just presents out in the open. As though somebody wrapped up a gift and just left it for anybody. Which is kind of weird. I don't think there's anything here. But yeah. Alright. Moving on. See you later, lady. Okay. Alright. Cute yellow backpack. So I'm gonna try and do as little grinding as possible in this because that is just boring as hell. So we will try and make it work. Because the first couple of bosses in this game are pretty rough. Starman Jr. was a joke, but everybody else, they're bringing their game. I need a cold remedy. No, I don't even think you can get a cold in this town. T-ball bat, yo-yo, cheap bracelet. I have $20, but I have 63. Now let's see what we get. That's the phone. Give me all that cash. You don't even just max out for me. Alright. Yeah, so one of the big problems with this game is the menuing. Kind of just the design of the menus. You can only sell or buy one item at a time. You can't just select a bunch and then they get sold. I'm still short on that. Cool. We'll go with the T-ball. Yeah. But they do automatically buy back any items that you have, so that's pretty cool. I can't do anything else. Alright. So we're on our adventure. We're trying to investigate and see where we're supposed to go, find out where this place is. He said Giant Step is near here, so let's go wander over to that and check it out. What we got? Boom! Nailing it. It's north of here. Shack was locked by someone from City Hall. They breadcrumbing me, so we can't use it. The real reason it was closed because a punk named Frank may have trashed the place. What a drag. Can't change our clothes and hotels are too expensive. That sucks. Big footprint on top of the hill behind the shack. Just a rumor. Alright, door's locked, so we're going to City Hall to yell at some bureaucrats. That's always fun. Ooh. Alright, so opinions on how to progress in this. Do you want me to show you like the whole story and everything? Or would you rather I just go from A to B as quick as possible? Not like speedrunning or anything, but do you want me to breadcrumb it, or... Okay, that guy's protesting about nothing. Okay. You didn't stop me. Quick, but tell me stories, alright. Let's bust this butt with all the troubles in town. Sharks and meteorite. Hey, you're the guy who's trying to reform the sharks. You gotta be kidding, it's Grant. Well, okay, cool. You didn't do anything. You mean like hot, like Paris Hilton hot? Or like, oh, okay, fair enough. I don't know why you'd say that about dinner, but I don't know. Oh, and I plan on drinking on stream a good bit. Guys, this is an awkward sort of experience. I know. Who has the key? So I'm guessing the mayor has the key. He's gated off. I am Ryan. Hello. I have not been wedding. What kind of question is that, dude? That's fair. Alright, so it's gonna go rough. Where? Okay, so I don't... Yeah, the hotel's right there. Okay, so we are gonna go abuse the hotel's policy of allowing anybody to use the phone for free. And we're gonna save the game because I'm probably gonna get trounced by the sharks pretty hard. And the sharks being the... the sharks being the gang in town. And they suck. They're a bunch of rowdy boys. I mean, hotels are dumb enough to let you use the phone whenever you want. I mean, it's their fault. I can call whoever I want to. So, okay, and The thing is, with battles in the game, you encounter enemies on the overworld, but they also can group up. So I'm going to try and just take on one at a time to start with. See, that a-hole was coming up. I don't have anything aside from healing, so we're just going to bash our way through. Because they can really hurt. Sweet. Alright. Like I said, I'm going to try and grind as little as possible. Disestablishmentarianism. Alright, yeah, we'll pull off a few, try and just do them all like that. I could just try and get them to despawn, but with each of them doing like 16 health around, yeah, it's kind of a rough fight. Yeah. I'm gonna need to gain a couple levels. So like I said, gonna try and minimize. Hey, offense 6 ain't bad at all. So these stats go up randomly. They're not gated in any way, they don't progress. The only thing that does happen just through a static sort of scripting is which spells you learn at what levels, or what psychic powers you learn at what levels. So, yeah, I really don't want to take on 2 at once. You saw that last one, you almost beat me senseless. Hey, come here, dummy. Alright. With that offense increase, we're in pretty good shape. Still hurts like hell, but that's alright. Alright. Yeah, we're doing some solid damage now. I don't take the hamburger, though. Really? I'm talking to nobody. Okay. Here we go. God, there's like 6 of them. And a lot of them will run up. Yep, he made it. Cool. Oh, this is gonna hurt. That's not bad. I don't think back row versus front row does anything. Oh, and they can call for help. I forgot about that. Oh, that sucks. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use a hamburger here. So just in the middle of getting attacked by some jackass on a skateboard, we're gonna chow down a hamburger and be good to go. Because why not? Aw, see, you called another one. That sucks. Hipster pogo sticker. It's the pogo punk. How we looking? Alright, we'll go ahead and take on a few more. Are you stuck in the truck, dude? You suck at life. Alright. God, they hurt. That's what I need to go do. I need to go get the cheap bracelet. Kitty kisses, please? Okay. Hey, Johnny, what are you doing? Yeah, you're such a good ball. Yeah. Oh, boy. Alright. Not a bad level. Enough to heal up again. Alright, let's have another... Well, we definitely have enough money in the bank now to go get that cheap bracelet, which, despite its name, is going to be pretty crucial to taking less damage. So we're going with that. Where are we going? Drugstore. Alright. Okay, so even though we don't call our dad, we do still get the money. So that's fine, we only need to call him when we need to save. Yeah, let's do that. Because it's going to be something like $98, I think it was. Boom. Alright. I would like to equip it here. Yeah, 5 defense is going to do me some good. Yeah, the only drug they sell is Cold Remedy, which... I mean, there's no chemistry in the game, so you can't, like, boil it down for some fun times with Robitussin, but, you know. Hi. Come on over. I'll fight you two. Okay. I think the skate punk's pretty weak. Except he's calling for backup. That sucks. And the idiot with the hula hoop stack. I mean, the good thing about that is, now that I have all this defense, I'm doing a lot better Yep, that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna take a lot less damage. So I think I saw it on the screen before the battle, but there's another thing you can get on the map. It's a magic butterfly. Kind of goofy, but that's how you can heal up psychic points out in the world instead of going to a hotel every time you need to recover some health. So, or you can do the drugs too, or eat hamburgers. But psychic points are pretty hard to come by, and these little goobers give you about 20. So we'll heal up using that. Alright. This one's just kind of walking around. He's not a fighter. I do. Oh, he's a fighter. Good lord. Deceptive punk. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, so once we get powerful enough, we won't even have to go into that screen for like weaker enemies. So, if you ever have to go back into a weaker area, it's a lot easier to just cruise through. Sweet. Alright, so we'll hit the next level and then we'll go inside and start dealing with Frank and the rest of the goobers. The sharks. And a fruit juice. I will just take it now, I think. I will take my can to go. Ah! And trucks, they don't do anything if they hit you. They just stop. Heyo. Alright, so I'm hoping the Frank fight only takes one, because he's a rough customer. Okay, and then some sprites just disappear and let them run right over to me, so that's extra fun. Okay, let's go after the yes man, because he's the strongest. And so nothing ever dies in the game either, you might have noticed. Everything becomes tame, quote unquote. So it's kind of Pokemon rules. Because, I mean, how good would it look for one, like, teenage kid to start just beating up and knocking out everybody else around? Like a bunch of other teenagers. Yeah. I don't know if it was full. It didn't say it was full. I don't know. We're on an adventure, man. We're out of money. We're scrounging. Ryan McGee is not above drinking cans of half-empty or half-full fruit juice. Well, okay, it's not garbage water. I mean, come on. Give me a break. Alright, so we got our level. I'm going to try and stay true to my word here. We're going to go, once again, abuse the hotel's free phones policy. So the black phones are free, just ignore me. And the green phones that you find in like convenience stores and drug stores and everything, those are $1 every time you pick up the receiver, whether or not you call somebody, which is kind of dumb, but whatever. It was kind of full, whatever. I mean, how often does anybody get like a can of fruit juice anymore? You know? Like, when was the last time anybody had a V8? No. See, nobody. Anyway. What do we got? I guess I'm only 5 points short on my psychic power. It was you! J'accuse! You better just beat it. What are you talking about? Me? You? Who am I beating here? This game is pretty cool in that they were kind of forward-thinking with the controls. Maybe you only want to play with one hand sometimes, in case, I don't know, you're an alcoholic. But you can wander around and do the check/talk to. Now let's go upstairs. Get your hands on it. But you can stand against the enemy. Okay. Are you ready to get it on, Spanky? Nice. Yeah, they're kind of jerks, right? I mean, they are a gang that took over like an arcade. So, I mean, it's very 90s. It's very 80s/90s sitcom. I think Frank is actually supposed to be the Fonz. Okay, and so everybody up here is just dealing with image issues and things like that. Let's talk to this guy. No, I don't. So we're gonna beat him up and clear the door. I'll go outside and fill up on health and magic. Or psychic points. Ooh. We beat the snot out of the S-Man. We'll see if we don't get attacked right outside the door either. So yeah, let's go find another magic butterfly and check it out. They're groovy, right? It's a stupid butterfly. I'm getting a spawn. Oh, that's not what I want to spawn. I really don't want to spend money at a hotel. Be cool, damn it. Wait, is there one in the yard with him? No, I'm not that lucky. Screw it. You know what? We're gonna go after it. Frank, get yourself ready. It's go time, fat boy. You are. Come on, can't you at least say your name? Doesn't he look like a really old dude? And then you see him in battle here. He's an old-looking gentleman. I don't know why he's hanging out with kids. That seems wrong. It just seems wrong. Anyway, yeah, he's gonna stab a bit. Ooh. So Frank himself is not super bad, as you can see right there. But the machine that was cleverly hidden behind the tree, I don't know if you saw that, it's hard to see, is really the pain in the ass. So we've got Frankenstein Mark II. I don't know what happened to Mark I, but hey, here we are. So it's getting ready to beat the hell out of me. I could defend during that, but I think we're actually in really good shape. With the offense we got, yeah, let's defend. That hurt like a hell. Yeah, we're gonna go for the hamburger. Give him a bash. That ain't so bad. I can take another big hit as long as it's not a critical. Yeah. Alright. Good fight. Good deal, man. This is my first defeat. I am failure, Frank. I'll tell you about Giant Step. You already knew you should go there. There's some jackweed monster up there. Okay. Go find out more information on your own. Get out of here, kid. Perkle, the mayor of Onett. Onett, Onett. There's a very clever naming scheme to the cities. Yeah. Sir? Yeah, so the naming scheme to the towns it's cute. You have Onett or Onett, you have Tucson, and you have Threed, and then Fourside. And then it all falls apart because you've also got Saturn Valley, summers, winters, and things like that. 35 bucks. Alright, I'll do it. Just because I need some health. Yeah, so there's a couple of fights we're going to have to do in the town. We already took care of the sharks, which is pretty cool, but well, that doesn't come till later. Kind of in response to all of that, the police are going to get irritated with me, so I'm going to have to fight like a whole group of them, and then their captain, Captain Strong, I think his name was. But, yeah, we'll see. Alright, so let's go talk to Perkle. who, well, he more or less matches the name Prickle, but, you know, it is Purple. Still fighting the establishment. He's waiting for you. Go on upstairs. This is all I do. Yeah, okay, cool. Yes, ma'am? No, I don't appreciate his stance on anything. Mayor Perkle. He beat him up, pushed them out big time, kicked their butts, bit their heads off, spit in their eyes, and made them wet their pants. I don't know if I did all that. No more trouble, thank you. You want a key? Of course, have the key. But you know, I have no liability here, so... Yeah, a smart man. Lets kids check into hotel. Yeah, have you never seen Home Alone 2? That's what it's all about. Yeah. It's a good movie, you should watch it. Alright, so yeah, let's save one more time. Being kind of dumb with saving because I'm not thinking about what I'm going to do next, but I'm going up to the entertainer shack and I'm going to go through giant step and the whole mess there. All this early on stuff is kind of rough. It gets easier as you go because, one, you get stronger, of course, but everything else does too. But to counterbalance that, you do get more people in your party, so if one person goes down, they can revive. So it kind of makes it a little bit easier in that respect. But there are definitely scenarios where it can go downhill very quickly. But we're not going to get into that. We're going to just try and get through the first part of the game and get our Matt Watson. Second character. Okay, so here's a good example. Now I'm strong enough that these things don't want to mess with me. So, boom, I got an advantage battle, caught him in the back, and it resolves immediately, giving me the experience, which is pretty cool. I lost the runaway dog. That's okay, though. Yeah, I already talked to you. This is, whatever. Alright, door is locked. Well, let's use the key, fool. Boom. And it's a great shack. It looks, well, ignore the hole in the back. It's kind of rough. We don't respect our entertainers here in this town. But whatever. Okay, so there are definitely some things in here that can screw me up rapidly. That being the rowdy mouse. But we can also despawn him. Or spawn him further back, rather. He's a real threat because he has a huge amount of guts. So his critical hit percentage is off the charts. And he can just chain together multiple criticals and just beat us senseless effectively. And we're going to encounter that guy. They do, don't they? I mean, it's no wonder we keep them all the way out here in the boonies. With the rowdy mice. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They suck. But, you know what? I can suck right back. Alright, so... a lot more experience than the snake that we killed out there. That's okay. What? Ooh. Now he's on to me! He's got my scent! Alright, that's fine. Really? If I knew how to time someone out, I would. I have no clue. Hey! That was crap. Huh, health is good. Looks like a jerk. Me or the mouse? Either way, insulting. Oh, and these things. They're slugs, they're... Oh no, this is black antoid. Don't ask me why color matters, I don't know. I don't know that we even encounter any other ones in the game. But they can call for help. Just like all the stupid sharks, punks, and messmen. Sweet. Yes, the dirty rowdy boys. attack slugs. That's what I was thinking of. So yeah, this is going to be a bit rough because there are only... I only have single enemy attacks. These things are a bit weak, but these can also call on each other. You get enough of them, you just sit here for But these are all kind of weird enemies, right? Like, they're just kind of obscure. They come from anywhere and everywhere. I should. Oh, somebody's phone's going off. What happened? Oh. Oh God. Oh, and that's why I shouldn't take requests. I did get my head handed to me. I was not paying attention to my health. That's embarrassing. Okay. Super cool. Right on. I did actually keep my level, I think. It didn't back to start me. Yeah. I will need my cash, though. Yep, so we're out of psychic points. I think there's a couple of magic butterfly spawns on the way up there, but I'm just gonna go ahead and heal up. I probably lost the cash I was carrying, too. But maybe not. $6 is kind of an odd amount to wake up with. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Well, that was dumb. Thanks, Fangs. That was my fault. That was my fault. Good time to stop. I've only been going an hour. I plan on doing 2. So I think that's okay. Yeah, we'll go for 2. 2! No, I at least want to get the first point done. We'll get the first sanctuary location done. You better fly away! Alright. Yeah, that's really something you don't see with any other games. It's kind of weird, but yeah. What? Too much pets? I'm sorry. Was part of his plan all along? Fangs? Yeah, I bet it was. Conniving jerk. Sleep. Alright. Oh, I'm glad that was my hit. Yep. My little Dracula. Well, to be fair, I'm in a cave now. But yeah, most of the people in City Hall were disgusting monsters. A lot of lechery going on. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do this. And then if we take any damage, we'll heal up and get that magic button. Someone say there's debauchery afoot. Did I take any damage? You know what? Let's do it. Screw it. Might be the difference. It didn't teach us anything about monsters. It taught us about jerks and masks. Trying to get an inheritance or take crap out. See? You guys have where it's at. Alright, let's try and not get absolutely destroyed again. Oof. Okay, so it looks like the Antoids are my bigger enemy. Yeah. Alright, now that he's down. Touché. Yeah, those guys are rough. Hey, nice. Great level. Oh, I lured dem boy alpha. Let's eat some of the lesser items. the bread roll do? About 20? 30? 50. Let's go 50. Toss hate rich people. I can get behind that. I think it's Todd's gonna hate people who are trying to get ahead in life through legal means. Really. I mean, it was usually about real estate, funny enough. No, we can still hate rich people. Man, that shot had no effect on me. This is... Ooh. Nerves. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that was a mistake. Give me just the one again. Thank you. Alright, we'll fight our way through this. Maybe that'll be useful. We'll see. I never really ever use the skip sandwich. They're kind of fun, but they don't heal for anything. But at least I can get a red squirrel. That would have sucked. Stupid damage. Stupid damage. That's a lot of food. Let's go with... Oh, hang on. How much does that cost? 10. Oof. 6. I think hypnosis works on the first boss, so I'm just going to burn through items to heal. God, I couldn't have killed it in one hit. That would have been too good. Alright. More. No! Hey! Oh, I only fought the one. I was gonna say, it doesn't work for 2 and I only have 1 party member. Oh, well, there's the foot. Too bad we're not there yet. Oh, okay, I remember this. There is a magic butterfly that will spawn out here. We just have to get lucky enough to see it. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal up and try and make this work. Fail miserably. Come on, help me out here. Help me out, game. There we go. Boom, nailed it. Major skills. Alright, fine. Cool. Let's fight. Oh, I didn't want to fight these things. Not like this. And that's why they give you the magic butterfly. These jackholes are waiting for you. Anyway. Things you want to distract me? No? Okay. A cookie? 6 health for taking off 50? Is a jerk. 49. Alright, let's get the present. I'm gonna hold off. It's more valuable than a hamburger. So we'll go for the hamburger. I only got 40? It's supposed to heal 50. Well, cool. Oh, I don't want to fight you guys. Go away. I'll fight one of you. Okay. Did you not watch me just savagely kill your friend? Or make him tame? Hey. Wow, and that one I only got health and psychic points. Could have done with some stats. Alright, so boss numero uno. I mean, we're in pretty good shape. We've got full magic. Ooh, I will top off the health, though. Okay, so like I said, I think hypnosis works on him. We're gonna try. Titanic Ant, I think is the first one. Hey! And his cohort. So, we're gonna first off just blast everything. And take a huge hit. Wow. Just wow. Hell on wheels, this guy. Oh, don't steal my magic. I need that. I need that. Hypnosis, Jerko. Come on, go down. Yes. Alright. We're just gonna beat the hell out of him. Hopefully he doesn't wake up. Oh, this is just a slugging fest now. Great. Yeah, steal it. Can't do anything with 4. Don't do that. Well, just keep casting crap, I don't care. That ain't great. Oof. Let's eat a hamburger. Come on. So the other cool thing is if you can recover health quickly enough, or end the fight. That sucked. So it's rolling damage. So if you end the fight, or if you manage to heal before your counter gets to 0, you stay on your feet. It's not like an instant drop. But that sucked. Yeah, so I was right. I did keep my levels. Great. Did I lose my money? No, I didn't. Catchphrase. Fuck a duck, that sucked. Yeah, that's it. That's what I've workshopped. It took me hours. I think it's great. Hey, what do you got? Headline is, you died like an idiot. Great. Yeah, it's cool. That fight sucked. That thing got a critical off on me on the first hit. Ah, that sucked. Well, that's what happens when you don't grind. I really don't want to. I'm not going to, but effectively I just have by doing this same thing a couple of times. How much money do I have? A ton? Yeah, 400 is a good deal. Alright, so we're no longer relying on drops to just give us healing items. Instead, we're going to go to the burger shop. We're going to go right to the source. We're going for the $14 hamburger. This game was made in the early 90s, and it has modern day prices. Right? I'm gonna fill my inventory. What do we got? Alright. Yeah, right? Where am I? You know, like, Eureka? It's crazy. No, no, I didn't want the fruit juice. No. I think we're good on hamburgers. Little man, what are you doing? Where I send this dog home. Goodbye. Tiny little chunk of XP, but you know what? Hey, I'll take it. What are you doing? Why are you facing this way? Nobody can see you, dummy. Yeah, right? I mean, these guys have seen some things. They got that Ronald McDonald face on. Oh, he's tired. Yeah, he's my little man. Oh crap, I forgot about that. Thanks for the travel charm, guys. So yeah, I don't actually even know what that does for me. Probably protects me from something. Paralysis. So yeah, that feels done. I mean, they're happy. Or their approximation thereof. No! Yeah, and after enemies run into you, you can turn a little bit, which is pretty cool. So you can negate any red swirl sort of attacks, in case you weren't paying attention. That was a good fight. I'll take that. See, you should probably, a little too happy. Should probably be level 10 before I come in here. Yeah, alright, let's do the whole fun, happy bunch of perks. Oof. Who are you talking to? This game's got attitude. Yeah, we're just gonna blow through this dungeon this time. Sweet. Cool. Okay, I'm not sure how criticals happen. I don't know if it compares like guts to guts, attacker versus defender or anything like that, but it seems like they're happening less often, but I'm also killing them a lot quicker. I can cruise on 78, that's not bad. Alright. I just had to say something. Yeah, you can cruise on that. Oh, all of them. These must be attack slugs. Yep. So, since we have the magic butterfly coming up right outside, we're just gonna blow these things away. With Dem Boy. Boom. Yep, attack slugs. There's no defense slugs? Well, I mean, I have plenty of salt, but it's not like physical. It's just in my soul. So, yeah, it doesn't quite work like that. Oh, boy. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think it actually does that. I think it just makes me slightly tastier, but I don't know, you have to ask my wife. Abandon that cookie! Alright, so here we are, trying to get there. I'm apparently strong enough to just destroy a black Antoid. That's pretty cool. Right on. Alright, so now we're going up against this jerk. Basically the same? Yeah, I am the same level. Alright. 34. No, I can take him as long as I don't have bad luck again. I know, you've done this speech. Shut up. Alright, so open the same way, except maybe not get hit in the face with a... Yeah, that's fine. Hey! Actually, it did Titanic Ant 2. That sucks. Let's go back to the hypnosis tactic. Let's beat him up. Oh. So we're going to take the opportunity to eat some hamburgers. I hate this guy. He fights like he just broke out of prison. Probably how he got out. He's kicking the hell out of me. I feel like this is somehow going even worse. Yeah, do that again. Yeah, let's go for the hamburger. Yep. Yeah, it kind of is in there. Oh, man. I think his arms count as shivs. It is just a slugging fest. Thank you! Wow, that first one was embarrassing. Boom! Got some stats. Healing Alpha, that does a couple of... Yeah. That does a couple of status healing sort of cancellations. Indeed. So kind of one of the cool things about the 8 Your Sanctuary locations is they all play part of a song, and then once you get them all together, they all play in your Soundstone. So at any point you could just go to your Soundstone in your inventory and use it, and it's going to play whatever you've already gotten. So it goes through all 8, and it's a really neat tune that you need for basically progressing to the end of the game. So yeah. So now one of the cool things about being in the dungeon after we've beaten the boss, you know, because walking all the way back out kind of sucks, everything now runs away from you. I don't know why I didn't put a green swirl there, but whatever. So everything you should be getting advantage attacks on them, and now you can use them to kind of level up. And your sanctuary locations also heal you fully up and restore all your psychic points. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, we're blasting through them now. So I didn't really mention this before, but what do you guys think of my wonderful picture that I've got going on? I enjoy it. I'm a big fan of goofy memes like that. I think I'm going to put up a different one every stream. Or if I find a particularly good one, maybe I'll just leave it. You're not so rowdy anymore, are you? Come down here. Just fine. That's a good question. I want to say he's about to sneeze, but fellatio's not off the table. I don't know. That's weird. Oh, good lord. He's doing his best. He looks like it. Oh, okay, so that's why the police want to beat me up later. Attitude. I do love the music in this game. They're all pretty nice little grooves. Like, they're all pretty fitting for whatever environment they're made for. Alright, so thanks for the phone. I've actually stayed here enough times that, you know, I'm basically a rewards member now. Alright, moving on. Yeah, I do not usually stay with the average people problems. $35 a night, I'm breaking the bank. My mortgage is more than that. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I don't usually stay in hotels that many times, because usually, you know, I do a quick grind with the sharks. Yeah, it's like, are you? Shut up. You're the little delinquent that came back from Giant Step. Now you listen here. Don't enter means just that. Do not enter. You got that. And furthermore, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's usually those tax evaders who really enjoy blocking off roads. You know, it's usually local whiners that. Yeah, you're a great cop. Even-handed. I regret talking to you a second time. Okay. Yes. Yeah, this is a screwed up town. You guys are right, there's monsters all throughout. The police apparently have nothing better to do than to line up and fight me? Fight my best man. I kill 50 men! Alright. It's about to be 55. Two hits. That's all I take. 3 hits. Oh, this is gonna be a rough one. Just running the gauntlet. It's a boss rush, except with just a bunch of jerk cops. They are not trying to fight a kid, they are attacking me with judo karate. And I know that's not a thing, but come on. Oh, you won. Yeah! Bring it on, fat boy. He just called me a fat boy. That's really insulting to Ryan. He's not fat. Oh, I'm down. Yeah. Goddamn corrupt cops. I don't think I've ever died this much. It's a fat snack. Crap-ola. I'm not playing very smart. Oof. What the hell do I want to do? Of course. Alright. I really don't want to go back up to Giant Step and grind up there. That sounds really dumb. No. Alright, we'll get our psycho points back. Staying the 3rd or 4th night here. Oh god. I'm having an episode. Ryan! Ryan! Sir? I'm a friend who you've never met. My name is Matt. We'll make a successful YouTube channel called Super Mega together. Can you hear me calling out? I am Matt. I am Matt. Well, I gotta go find this guy. Good lord. Same BS? Oh, cool. All right. All right, let's try the cop skin. I'm really gonna try and make this grind free, but if I have to, then I will. One more try, and then we'll get up there. We'll probably go gain like 3 levels or something. Yeah, I'm back again. Shove it, you weirdo. Maybe the alcohol will help. Karate chops hurt less, right? No, what cops know karate? Thank you. Alright. I don't believe that. Yep, just beat me in my face. Yeah. Well, that was brutal. I got a hamburger out of it, though. Again, hurtful. Oh, come on, eat the hamburger. All right. We're still in this. Okay. That's alright. So the first thing I'll do in the next fight, the 4th cop, is heal. Nuclear suplex. I'll take you apart right here, right now, baby. What are you, the Terminator? Get away from me. Okay, never mind. My theory was wrong. Okay. Okay. He just bugs out. Right on. I'm not reading all that. Get out of here. Alright, Captain Strong attack. I don't think he's weak to hypnosis. We'll try it. That was a mistake. Yeah. Alright, we'll heal and then we'll just start beating him. Right? I don't think he really is fit for his position. Alright, do another go. Come on, healed up. Oh, you bum. Ultra fun time, sweet. Still going cash. God damn it. Oh, and this is why I put off streaming for so long. Because of crap like this. Alright, we're doing a quick grind. We'll get to level 13 and then trounce these idiots. Dude, that sucked. I'm completely unlucky with this. Or maybe I'm just bad. That could be it too. I never said I was a professional. I just said I played this game a few times. Well, that's there. Cool. Alright, who wants to fight? You! Bring your friends. Hopefully we get a bunch of large fights like this and just blow through them. How much I need? Too much, man. Alright, we'll do one level and see if it turns out well. It's been too long since something happened. Actually, let's go after the rat. Sweetie. At least it's free. It's not super slow, but this is not the kind of stuff you want to be doing. We'll just stay on this layer. And find nothing. There we go. I think I'm gonna regret that Den Boy power. It's weird. It's awkward. Wow, that was more than a solid level. We're done grinding. That's it. That was pretty solid. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, that's not bad. Like 4 experience each. Nah. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna buy a few hamburgers. Alright. Because that's what you need, right? You just need hamburgers, and you can fight like 6 cops, no problem. I mean, you know, don't cite me in your arrest report, but hey. Apparently it works in video games. Good enough. don't think there's anything else I can buy. Right? No, there's not. I'm fully outfitted and just completely incompetent. Yes, it's me. Just fast forward, idiot. Let's go. Take me back to the Thunderdome. What could be a commercial? Eating hamburgers to fight cops. It's terrible. I didn't refill my psyche points. You know what? That's okay, because I have the power of hamburgers to beat up 6 cops. But you beat up 5, technically, and then one's too intimidated and just runs away. I think we're doing better. Yeah, I should have said that. This is perpetually me getting my ass beat. Cool at you. Okay, we're definitely healing up right here. And we're gonna crush this idiot. Nice. Okay, so we're in really good shape for Captain Strong. 108 HP out of 120. Ooh. Yeah, well, I have shield now? And the utter failure. Yeah, just keep gardening. Or guarding, rather. I mean, you could keep gardening. That would be fine. Probably make it easier for me. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up. Yep. Luckily that wasn't a critical, or his crazy suplex nonsense. Yeah, submission hold. Boom! Alright. Damn! 492 XP, too. Alright, so he's going to open up the road so we can progress on to the next town, because I didn't really explore that, but just going point to point here. They had a roadblock in place, because that's one of the things One Police Force is famous for, because that's a thing? I don't know. Whatever. You want to see me again? You saw me 3 times. Get out of here. Who are you? Cool. Yeah, there's lots of flavor text and stuff in the game, but I think we'll skip it. It's mainly just adults insulting, you know, this teenager, so not great. Alright, so now we can freely travel. This was blocked off before. Take my word for it. Do I really? You know what? Screw it. Let's just go. Run away! Who lives here? Oh, Zelda's back. We've never had need for one of those. So those are exit mice, and you can use them at any point in a dungeon, and they take you immediately out. But, yeah. And now we're gonna get Shroom. So I'm gonna get screwed up and walk funny. Scattered spores. Yep, there we go. That's what I wanted. So now all my controls are crazy, and they're gonna change every so often. So down will be up, or maybe left. What are you doing? I'm just gonna force my way onto some. Ah, that's what I want. Alright. And we're gonna avoid him. We're gonna avoid that one. And that is the huge trek to Tucson. Kind of silly that they put two cities this close together and they're not exactly overlapping, but hey, whatever. So we're gonna get rid of this shroom, which, yep, there it goes. Just changed again on me. So now my up is right. Yeah. Alright. Ah! So again, it's the photographer wasting our time. See you later, dude. I am. And I just missed my turn for the hospital. I'm losing my mind. I walked. No, that's the department store. I suppose up there. Yeah, my controls are all screwed up. Alright, let's get rid of this thing. Changes again. Okay. Cool thing is, if you tolerate this thing, I pushed left and I went out. So, that was fun. If you tolerate this stupid mushroom, instead of just healing it away, you can actually sell it to this crazy hippie. $50. Pretty nice. Yeah. So that's kind of cool. And they gain control back, which is nice. Okay. Oh, speaking of crazy hippies, this is actually a crazy hippie. New Age retro hippie. Yeah, so this game has very interesting enemies. And he used a ruler, because why wouldn't you? Alright. Well, thankfully they're not that strong either. It's their weak hippie diet. So, we'll go ahead and move on. Let's get something from the from the department store. So the department store is kind of the drugstore for every town from now on. So let's go crazy shopping. Alright. And then we got the escalators, which, cool, why not? Not really. Wasn't that exciting. I don't need any burgers, that should be the bakery. Yep. Moving on. Kind of, but the hippie didn't use it for that. So, I don't know. He just was able to accurately measure things at that point. I'm just wandering around lost. Okay. What am I gonna buy? Either thing. Wait. That is customer service right there. Call somebody who doesn't buy anything a loser. I'm not taking the slingshot. No. So the slingshot, the yo-yo, everything that's not a baseball bat basically is going to be really inaccurate. I'll take a teddy bear actually. Now I'm thinking about it. I'll sell you a hamburger because you're a hater. She just paid $7 for a used hamburger. Who's the loser here, sweetie? You make me wonder. Anyway. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea for the Titanic and that Shiv argument you were making earlier. Is he around here? I don't know, let's take a look. Nope, no side door. No, I'm thinking of four side. Okie doke. Yeah, I'll keep the cash, why not? Now let's use the map. Okay, so we got a message from Matt before, who is some kind of psychic trying to get in contact with us. And now we're sort of searching for them in this city because that's basically what we're told. So let's go try and find him, her, since we named the female character in the game Matt. She's gone somewhere. Okay, where is she gone? Just like Matt, do you? Like a mother to you? This is a good choice. I beg your pardon. Okay. Matt's mother, too busy taking care of the kids. So kid's missing, but she's not that worried about it. Kind of odd. You know, so many come here to see her miraculous powers, but they're just leeches. So are you from a TV station or what? No. So you're Ryan. Okay. That's right, it was Ann Watson. So her dad doesn't know where she is either. Responsible parenting. That's kind of a theme in this whole game. Ryan's parents were, well, his dad's a phone, and his mom is really enabling and doesn't really pay attention to him too much, doesn't care. These two don't even know where their daughter is. And we're gonna go fight this unassuming guy. And then later on we find out that Justin's dad is a scientist who really does not even pay attention to him. Basically abandoned to a boarding school, and they never even talk about his mom. So, yeah, this game has certain messages it's trying to push forward. Yep, absolutely right. So he's going to sell me the for sale sign, so now I can sell anything I want, if I had space. Anywhere, anytime, if I want. But, okay, you're just talking about stealing stuff, that's not cool. No. Who's... No. Get out of my face. Who buys anything around here? Whatever. Alright, we're gonna fight Everdread. Straight to the point. Okay, we're gonna do shield. Okay, he's still gonna beat me senseless, but that's cool. Not as bad as before. Oh, he's gonna fight? Oh, he bit the teddy bear, that's good. So yeah, the purpose of the teddy bear is to basically be a tank for you. So he's going to take so much damage up until basically he explodes in a pile of fluff. I think it uses that same verbiage. But he's earning his paycheck right now. I don't know if I was even ready for Everdread, but screw it, why not? Apparently I was. Wow. Okay. Everdread, boss of Berglund Park, jumped off the roof and twisted my ankle. I lost, but nothing to change that. So he's got information about Matt, where she has gone to. Basically, I'm learning that Pokey has kidnapped her and taken her to some kind of weird cult town in the mountains. That's kind of odd, but you know, whatever. That's what kids do. They just go join cults. Why not? This teddy bear is in rough shape. That's okay. Okay. I'm using the map like crazy, I don't know why. Okay, so let's go to the hotel. We'll rest up, we'll save. And I think we'll call it there. We will get to the cult the next time. I'm gonna try and stream every day. Probably at 6. I'm gonna try and stick to that best I can. And I don't think we have anything going on tomorrow, right? That would interfere with that. I'm getting the big shrug, so $50 dues. Yes, I can hear you. Water rushing in the distance. Cool. Come on, give me a break. I'm working with a teddy bear. Alright, so we are good to go. And I think that'll about do it. So I don't think it was a terrible first stream. I think it could have gone a little bit better. But considering I have no idea what I'm doing, yeah, that was alright. But yeah, I'm gonna finish playing through Earthbound, and then I've got a whole list of games that I want to play on stream. I'm not sure what I'll do next, but that's kind of a discussion for later, I suppose. But we'll see. So I am going to put all this on YouTube, I think. I made a channel. Yeah, those 6 cops, they were jerks. That was a rough one. No, I had multiple terrible fights, like having to go fight the Titanic Ant multiple times, and then, I mean, at least the cops were in town, so they weren't so bad. But anyway, yeah, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific. So if you liked it, cool, come on back. Otherwise, I have no idea. I guess I'll keep trying to do this. It's kind of fun. I definitely like interacting and everything, so. But yeah, I think that's going to do it. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later.